Hey YouTube, MJ back, continuing on with Custom Month. This time we're going to be looking at I'm hesitant to call it a partner project, but kind of is, kind of isn't. This is Generation 1 Snapdragon articulated. The articulation was one of Thyvipera's early works that he had actually abandoned. And because I'm love Headmasters, he was actually agreed to sell me the unpainted, mostly finished product, and I finished the painting and some minor detailing with it. So let's take a look at jet mode. The graphics were all done by me using the vinyl. Got the D100 added on there, Decepticon symbol, some light striping throughout just to give it some highlighting. Chrome gold cockpit. All in all, it's just a basic plain. Doesn't look that different from the Generation 1 one, except for slightly extended. Open the cockpit. Inside is Crunks. For him, articulation, 90 degrees forward on the arms, 90 degrees forward on the legs, bend at the knee. They are separated, but he's probably one of the more versatile Headmasters there are. So we'll set him aside for now, and we'll get into transformation number 1. I say number 1 because he is a triple changer. So from jet mode, what you're going to do is flip him over, rotate out the nose cone, flip forward the tail fin, bring down the arms. Same thing on the other side. Bring down the arm. Upper arms. Rotate those around. Oh, flip down the hatch. Sorry about that. Rotate up the side panel that's on here. Line it up, flip out the arm. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to rotate down this whole section. Rotate down at the knees. Flip up. Flip out the arms. Come around here, grab the neck section, flip it out. Take the Headmaster. Flip up this little front panel. Flip out down the legs to form the dragon head. And now you have Snapdragon in dragon mode. Once again, not that much different from his G1 counterpart. Visibility here, you get a little downward motion on the arms, full range of motion on the legs, forward, back, knees. Normally he had a flip out foot, but because of the articulation, he doesn't anymore. So this acts as his foot, and you can wiggle the tail. This mode you're going to see a little more of the detailing added, there's some striping there. You do have the option to flip that out if you want, it doesn't really matter. Couple of just little squares that I felt added to it. All in all, it's, like I said, very reminiscent of his G1. It doesn't look like that much added, which is, sometimes it's simpler is better. Pop off the head one more time, flip it down into the crotch. Yes, it's going to be the crotch here. Take him there, flip down that leg section that got flipped up before, bring out the legs, rotate it down, flip them down. Same thing on the other side. Bring down the legs, flip in the arm, bring it down, flip down the foot. The top, rotate down the arms, flip these back so they go back the other way. Bring them in, and in here is going to be the classic Seeker's hands, so flip those out. Same thing on the other side. Flip back the top of the tail. Oh, I should have flipped down this. flip that back. Take the head, dragon head, plug it in on top. Flip down the mouth so you can reveal the eyes. And there you have articulated Snapdragon in robot mode. As you can see, he's actually a fairly tall Generation 1 Transformer. Once again, not much deviates that much. He does have a better hand. Ball joint rotation at the shoulders gives you good range mobility. Knees are really tight joints, but can go all the way forward and back. Or hips. Knees are double jointed because of transformation. And a little bit in the toes. For size comparison with him, since I reviewed him yesterday, there he is with Skull Crunch. And a Classic Seeker. So as you can see, he's about twice the size of a Classic Seeker. So he's a fairly good, large-sized, articulated Headmaster. All in all, he's a simple-looking one, and as of right now, because I painted it instead of Thyvipera, he looks off with my Headmasters. But I'm still glad I have him, because he is going to be... At the time of filming this, he is the largest Headmaster I own. Own that's done and customized. So not in pieces. But I think I'm gonna eventually have an equivalency of all the customized versions of all the Decepticon Headmasters. Actual Headmasters, none of the Headmaster Juniors as of right now. So Skull Crunch. Mind Wipe. Eventually, I don't know if at the time of these review month I will have a Weird Wolf or not. And for Scorponok, I'm currently working on a Black Zarek, which if you've watched my channel, there's probably somewhere along their lines a video work in progress. So, once again, I want to thank Thyvipera for doing great work with his builds. I'm sorry with this one that my painting did not live up to your build, even if it was one that you thought was a failed build. I would like to say I'm very happy with him, and I think he is a great looking Transformer build-wise either way, and as of right now the simplicity just kind of works for him, at least for me. So I want to thank everybody, and I'll see you for tomorrow's custom review.